to my channel. As usual, we really appreciate you at Lose Weight With Me. I'm Deborah Ann Matthews. And on Thursdays, we have our special guest, Michelle Pettis. I told y'all she's famous now. I told y'all that. She just won't brag about all the things that she's done. But her passion project right now is called Leaving Large, the stories of food. She says it's not about what happened to you, what you ate and you did this much and you exercised this much and you lost this much. It's really about what you think about what you ate or what you didn't eat or why you're the size you are. Or now there are some of you who actually look like you don't have a weight problem, but you're what we call skinny fat. So this stuff with the food, Michelle has been putting out some pieces that are just stellar. And I like to read one of her posts that she put out about an hour ago. And I want her to talk to us because those of us, we're coming from the perspective of those of us who are desperate to lose weight, who are very emotional about that. Because we've tried, we've succeeded, we failed, but more importantly, we haven't even given ourselves the credit for our efforts. So listen to this post, and we're going to let Michelle talk to us about it and really give us some insight on this whole weight loss, obesity, mobility thing. Okay? So Michelle writes that gourmet meal you're proud to post, it might be costing you more than you think. Food as a status symbol has been intertwined with its purpose as nourishment for centuries. The profit to be made from food as a status symbol is deep, and the industry knows exactly what it's doing. They don't sell dessert, they sell sophistication. They don't sell chocolate, dollars a year spent on dining out by the average American. Many luxury meals exceed weekly calorie and sodium limits in one sitting. I used to call that living, but really I was consuming status, not sustenance. The food industry profits from our confusion. Real luxury isn't plated, it's practice. Nourishment, food, hydration, sleep, and the peace that comes from finally caring for yourself. That's that is the caliber of things that we should be getting from our research institutions who took a vow to be ethical. And I appreciate reading it. I appreciate understanding it. I appreciate imagining when you have a PhD, you have your control group, you have your group who uses thing A and thing B, and then the control group. And sometimes they give the thing B the placebo, which is nothing but sugar pill, to see if thing A and thing B and the control group are going to get similar or different results, saying thing A works better, thing B will work if you believe it will work, and thing C did nothing and still got a different or a similar result. That's the way we're supposed to deal with the ethics of science and research. So I appreciate the work you're doing, Michelle. It's helping me, just like the Rogaine commercial. I'm not just promoting Michelle Pettis and her food stories and leaving large and TED Talk. I'm actually a client. So thank you. Thank you for and come on in, y'all. Let us know where you're calling from. Let us know your stories, your struggles, so we can speak to that and get our guest to give her expert advice. Because you see, she's still the same size that she's been for the last since COVID, which is like going on 6 years now. So I
Hmm.
think we can learn something from her.
Hmm. Thank you, Deborah Ann. What a wonderful, wonderful introduction. I love coming here on Thursday nights, and I'm grateful and appreciative to you because you have a platform, you have a story and a journey that resonates with so many people. You are helping so many people by opening yourself up, not just this platform, but sharing the victories and sharing the challenges, sharing the space that's in the middle, that you're right, the space that's in the
Oh
middle
yeah.
where people get stuck, right? Because it's just like you said, people see the beginning, they see the end, but
That's it.
nobody's really talking about what's going on in the day to day,
Yeah.
the up and down, because it is up and down, right? And that's life, right? That is life. What I won't even say one day you're up and one day you're down. I will say at 9 o'clock you're up and at 9:15 you're down. Right?
Okay.
I know I know that's how it is with me. I can wake
Yes.
up and I can wake up and not be feeling that great, right? Just like I've got so much to do. I'm so tired. I don't even feel like doing it. I don't feel like reading another thing. I don't feel like writing another thing. I just want to lay here in bed. But I know I can't do that. So I get up, I go walk, and I go to the gym. I come back. I'm feeling great, right? I get online. I get on my laptop, and then something happens, right? Something I can't figure out something. I need a password. I can't find the password. I can't remember the password. There's a two-factor authentication. Oh hell, now there's a three-factor authentication. Who knew that there was such new there? And then they want a fingerprint. And all I wanted to do was do this one little simple thing. And so now I'm frustrated. Now I'm frustrated and mad and wondering, hmm, I wonder what's in the kitchen. But because I have the questions, I know I wonder what's in the kitchen is not really hunger. It is frustration. So I just say, you know what? That's not hunger. That's not hunger. That's this frustration. Let me call somebody and ask them how to do this, or let me step away from this. Right? Let me step away from this and go brush my teeth and come back. Right? Let me let me go back to the gym. Let me do something that I know how to do.
That's it.
Let me do something that I feel confident in doing, like getting on the phone and calling somebody. Let me do a thing where I feel skilled. And now when I come back to this thing that caused me frustration, I go back into this thing with a mind that says, I can do anything. And guess what? I can call somebody and they can tell me how to fix it and I can go, that's all I had to do. That's that's it. That's what's causing this. Or I'll come back to the phone and the code that they were supposed to send to the phone that they didn't send to the phone. It says send the code, and you keep hitting the thing and it never sends. And you're like, but it's not. Where is it? Where's the code? I need the code. And you go through all the settings, you go through the notifications, and it's not there. And then you can't do the thing. And then you come back, you do all these other things, and then it's six of them. All six of them are there all at one time. In the old days, there would have been some food in that scenario. There would have been some sort of food in that scenario, and food would have never solved any of it, right? And I wouldn't have even recognized it. I wouldn't have even had the consciousness to know that what I was feeling was frustration. That I was feeling stress because I wasn't getting my way, and my way was to plow through all this stuff in the way that I wanted to do it, right? So that it this thing of emotional eating, Deborah, and I know this isn't what you asked me to talk about, but this is just what bubbled up.
This is what
Here-
I asked you to talk about. We are talking about it.
but here's what I want people to understand about emotional eating. The emotions don't just come up and shake your hand, and introduce themselves to you. The emotions don't say, "Oh, here, I'm sadness, you're about to feel that. You're about to feel me. I'm fear, you're about to fear me. I'm anger. I'm anger. That's what you're about to feel right now. Disappointment, you're about to feel that right now, right? Betrayal, you're about to feel that right now. I'm just telling you, here I am, betrayal. I'm knocking on your door. You're about to feel it. That's not what happens. It's not. What happens is you just feel a little twinge in your stomach. Something happened. You read something, someone says something, you think about something, a memory comes up, and your mood just shifts, and you don't even realize it. You just think, I think I'm gonna go get some cookies or some chips. Isn't it lunchtime? Right? Just the desire to eat something that just comes over you, and it's not a desire for green beans and broccoli. It's a desire for something salty, sweety, sugary, or starchy, because those things impact the pleasure centers in our brain: dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin. When we're feeling some kind of way, when we're feeling this thing that we can't even identify, all we know is that, hmm, I think I want to go eat. I think I want something to eat. That's all it is. And when you have these stressors or these things that happen to you all day long, when they happen all day long, 9 o'clock, 9:15, 9:30, 10:45, 9:45, 1, 12:30, 2, 2:45, when they happen all day long, then what you do is you eat all day long. You graze. Something's all, your hand is always reaching for something to put in your mouth.
Mm.
And you do it all day long, because all this stuff is coming at you all day long that you have not been taught to deal with or recognize. On one hand, you have not been taught to deal with it or recognize, and on the other hand, food is being pushed on you as a solution for everything. And not food, not good food, but the stuff that's salty, sugary, starchy, and sweety. That's pushed on you. The snack food, the processed food, the junk food, as a solution to everything.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
Take a break, eat a Snickers. What I mean, what I don't know what all the slogans are, but they tell you, feeling tired, eat this. Feeling low, eat this. Need a break, have a Tic Tac bar, a quick snick snack. I don't know what it even called. Kit Kat. Have
Mm.
they tell you? They say, if you are feeling this way, eat this. They don't say,
Yep.
if you feel like you need some nutrition, or if you're hungry, eat this. They don't. It's time for a break. It's time for this. It's time for that, because they say it's a time. They say it's time for that. And so we hear it over and over again, and then we start to believe it. The same thing with the thing that we're talking about. The same thing with what we're talking about tonight with food and status. With food and status. It is only status if you think that it's status.
That's it.
It's only status if you believe that it is status. A status symbol. How much we're going out, we went out for a steak dinner, right? We went to the finest steakhouse because that steak is expensive. Or we had seafood, right? It's special. You went to a seafood restaurant, right? Or we went to the restaurant that just opened, the latest place, the newest place, the one where there's a line, and you have to have a reservation, right? And there's a waiting list, and you can't get the reservation for 3 years,
Mm.
right? That one, or that one that has a beautiful view. That one that has the beautiful view where all the beautiful people go. That place,
Mm.
yeah, it's status. And I am in. Let me just like stop for a second. I am not saying not to go out to eat and have a good time and enjoy the ambience. I but what I am saying is be clear about that's what you're doing. And if you're going to do it, you can do it and still eat something nutritious while you're in a beautiful environment, while you're looking at beautiful scenery. If you're going someplace on the water and you're going there for the view, or you're going there because the service is really nice, right? The people really take care of you. Feel like you're catered to and you're waited on hand and foot. You can go there if you feel like you deserve something special like that and you want something special like that. But do understand that you still have to evaluate the food. You have to evaluate what you're putting in the mouth. The fact that it's a nice restaurant, a five-star restaurant, does not mean that the stuff that they're serving will not kill you, because it will. It will. But they push it off on us. Is that being the only thing? Of Because you go and you see the menus, right? You see the menus are big and they're beautiful and they're colorful and they have the beautiful script, and you're taking in, oh my God, this looks so good. The presentation. And we're distracted by that. We get distracted by all of that stuff, by the descriptions. And so I want you to, next time you go out to eat and you're reading the descriptions of the food, look and see how many of the descriptions talk about nutrition. They'll say, "Oh, it's a creamy sauce." All the words that speak to taste and texture and enjoyment and pleasure, and nothing about nutrition. I sit here and I I can't tell you how many times I've gone to a restaurant, even going to somebody's house and eating, and I have said, "Oh my God, this is so good. I don't know what's in it, but it sure is good. I don't know what's in it, but it sure is good." And I didn't even realize what I was saying. How am I going to eat something and put it in my body, the one and only body that I have, and not know what's in it? We've been conditioned to trust. We've been conditioned to trust people and industries that do not have our best interest at heart. Snack food companies don't. The junk foods companies don't. The processed food companies do not. And we eat all the stuff that they serve up all day long, all night long, and we don't have any idea what's in it. We don't have any idea what's in it. We just assume because they're selling it, because it's a restaurant, because it's a nice restaurant, because it's a good store, because it's a nice hotel, because it's a caterer, because it's all that, that it's okay. It's not. It's the food. And so we have to look past status and look towards sustenance. Look towards status and look towards sustenance. Yeah. Yeah, here's my you probably don't even want to see this because it doesn't look that appetizing. Mm. Well, here's my black bean bowl today.
Mhm.
Like I had 3 bowls of black beans today.
Okay. Oh,
Beans.
my smashy okra with tomatoes don't look that appetizing, but I've been eating on it for a week and a half. It's right
Right,
here. See?
right. Okra,
But I know
okra
it's
and tomatoes.
nutritious. See?
Oh yes,
Yeah.
it's nutrition,
Yeah.
nutrition. And so we hear all this stuff about, oh my goodness, it's so expensive to eat healthy,
It is
right?
not at all.
And that's perpetrated by that is perpetrated by the unhealthy food people. They
Yeah.
want us to think that. They want us to believe that because there's a price. There's a price you have to pay. Is I have an aunt who used to say, "Pay me now, pay me later."
Yes.
But we do have to pay. We do have to pay. And so we got to pay attention. That's what we have to do. We
Mhm.
have to pay attention and not be blinded. Not be blinded, not be distracted by the fact that it's a fancy restaurant. Oh, we're going out to dinner. Where are you going? Where are you going? And then there's some sort of judgment. Oh, that's a nice restaurant, right? We like to hear that. We want somebody to say we went someplace nice. We want some validation. Oh, you went there? Oh my goodness, right? We're going to brunch. We're going to brunch at this hotel or that hotel. Oh, oh, that's a beautiful place, right? So that's what we're buying. That's what we want. We want to be able to go someplace fancy that's high dollar, that's status oriented, and then come back and tell somebody, and then have them be impressed. That's
Mhm.
emotional eating. That's emotional eating. Because let me tell you something. You don't go to some high price status place, brunch place to eat and not tell anybody. Right? You don't do that. You don't go and not tell anybody. Maybe
Yeah.
not eventually. Not eventually, but at some point you'll throw it out. Oh yes, we've been there before. Oh, we went
Mhm.
there too. Oh, we go there all the time. Status, not nourishment.
Mhm.
Status. Oh, did you have the such and such? Right. Oh, what did you have? Oh, I had right. Oh, I had the blah 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 stuff with the blah blah blah. Oh, you had
And then
yes.
too, also, Michelle, I was on the flip side of that. The pressure to eat nutritious food that social media deems as nutritious
Mhm.
versus eating real food.
Yes, yes,
So
that
you can
part.
get caught up into looking at the pictures, and I struggle with that sometimes too. My coach say, Deborah, stop it. And I'm texting him, can I do this? Can I do that? Because we basically know what real food is, except maybe the
Mhm,
newer generation, them
mhm,
90s babies might not. I don't know.
mhm,
But the rest of us do know real food. Picking up the
mhm,
peas, picking up the greens, you know,
mhm,
um, making it from scratch. I've been looking at all these canned fruits, and one of them I found doesn't have any added sugar in it. The rest of them I
mhm,
give away. So coach said, so he
mhm,
said, yeah, you can eat that. It has
mhm.
no added sugar. And
Right,
I
packed in
cringe when I
water.
see somebody making a recipe and they just pour open the sugar in the thing. I'm like,
Oh,
oh, and feeding it to children.
yes,
It's
yes,
like,
yes.
oh,
And it's like they don't know. They don't. I
yes,
just they don't know that it's poison. They don't
yeah,
know that it's poison, and we have a lot of work. We have a lot of work to do in that area.
yes, we do.
We have a
Yes,
lot
we
of
do.
work to do in that
Yes, we
area.
do. And
Uh
I recently heard something about maple sugar, maple syrup, like the tap that you get out of the tree.
huh.
And
Mhm.
that the speaker was saying it doesn't mean you can't have anything sweet, but there are natural foods that offer a sweet, like dates. I asked my coach about
Yes.
that, dates, and just foods that come naturally that are just seasoned food that you can eat. One lady was showing us how to eat the little acorns that squirrels eat,
Uh
but you
huh.
have to cook it, you know.
Mhm.
So for us to
Mhm.
rethink nutrition, rethink food that grows in nature for us to
Yes.
eat,
Yes. Yes.
teas and soups and things like that.
And that your point is well taken, is that we have to rethink it. We have to rethink it. And that's the work. That's the
That's it.
work right there. Um, so I got something that I'm so excited. I want to share. Y'all are gonna be the first people to hear about it if I can figure out how to do it. I know that I know that I know that we're getting close to the end of our time, but I
Yes.
want I want to share this if I can find it.
Please
Uh,
do.
so I got um I got this thing. Oh, here it is right here. Is it? I got um I got a notice yesterday that my book had been reviewed by QBR, the Black Book Review by the Harlem Book Fair.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
yeah, and so I'm trying to find it so I can share it with you because we're coming up on the 5-year anniversary. I'm sorry, the 4-year anniversary of my book. And
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
here it is right here. You want to hear it?
I sure do.
I sent it to you. I don't know if you
Oh,
saw,
okay.
but that's okay. I'll read it.
Okay.
Michelle Pettis, Leaving Large: The Stories of a Food Addict, is a vulnerable and deeply inspiring memoir that delves into the complexities of food addiction, self-worth, and the journey toward healing. Pettis writes with deep honesty, sharing her personal struggles with overeating, obesity, and the emotional turmoil that often accompanies these challenges. The book is just not a recounting of her physical transformation, but also a profound exploration of the psychological and societal factors that contribute to food addiction. One of the most compelling aspects of Living Large is Pettis' ability to humanize the experience of food addiction. She avoids simplistic solutions or judgmental tones, instead offering a compassionate perspective that resonates with readers who have faced similar struggles. Her
Mm-hmm.
narrative is filled with relatable anecdotes from childhood experiences that shaped her relationship with food to the societal pressures and stigmas that exacerbated her insecurities. Pettis' storytelling is both candid and empathetic, making it easy for readers to connect with her journey on a personal level. The book also stands out for its emphasis on self acceptance and mental health. Pettis doesn't frame her story as a linear path to weight loss, but rather a holistic journey towards self love and understanding. She discusses the importance of addressing underlying emotional wounds, challenging negative self talk, and building a healthier relationship with food and body image. Her insights are both practical and profound, offering readers actionable advice while also encouraging them to be kind to themselves.
That's right.
Living Large is a call to action for greater empathy and awareness around food addiction. Pettis' courage in sharing her story is a testament to the power of vulnerability and the possibility of transformation. This book is a must read for anyone grappling with food addiction, body image issues, or the desire to better understand these challenges. Pettis' voice is authentic, hopeful, and deeply empowering, leaving readers with a sense of connection and the belief that healing is possible.
That's right. That's awesome.
I'm
That's
so
awesome.
excited.
Definitely, we need to send that to University of Texas alumni office, Black
Okay,
Studies,
okay,
English
okay, okay,
department, psychology departments,
okay,
communication departments. Send it
okay,
to the department head. Ask them to distribute it to the professors.
okay. I'll do
That's
that.
that's beautiful. That's
I-
authentic.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
That is wonderful.
Since this was done by the Harlem Book Festival and the Quarterly Back Review, maybe I'll send it to the HBCUs, all the HBCUs.
Yes. Your portfolio, when you send the request, send, yes. Send it even to the presidents of the HBCUs because they tend to be more holistic in helping black students
Mhm,
to connect with themselves.
mhm, mhm.
Yes. Before we leave, I want to share some news. I went to
Okay.
the dentist today, and I particularly went because these dentists were trained at Meharry Dental School in Nashville. And
Mhm,
then when I was talking to him, then he's like the other guy. He came and he was trained at Howard, so there's a big rival there. And I was telling them that the weight loss doctor went to Meharry dental and got his practicum. I mean, Harry medical and got his practicum at Howard University. So I'm telling them about my weight loss and about my obesity and my the programs and the trainings, and they say, "Oh yeah, we got to pull in Matthew Walker. You know who he is?" I say, "Yes, that's a black medical doctor." And there are two clinics, one in Nashville, one in Clarksville, and there's probably one like in Murfreesboro or somewhere too. So, and I said, I'm going to send you a request to come speak and also donate. They were like, yeah, they were about that life. And what impact would it be to see my black doctor, my black ortho, my black personal trainer, and my two black dentists come and stand for mobility and obesity?
Yes.
That's going to
Yes.
encourage every ethnic group
Yes.
alive because
Yes.
black people are perceived, and it's true, to be more empathetic,
Mhm.
more
Mhm.
caring.
Mhm.
What happens to a dream deferred? Does it
Yes.
dry up like a
Yes.
raisin in the sun?
Oh, yes. Yes. Ooh.
Thank you.
Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. We've had a great day. Thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. We have indeed. Thank you,
We
Deborah
have.
Ann.
Thank you for sharing. Congratulations. I am all inspired. I've been all inspired since I met you, but I am all inspired at the level of integrity by which you continue to pull ways to connect people to understand. Yes, you may have to lose some weight. Yeah, you may be 100, 200, 300. You may be 25 pounds overweight. But it's not just that. It's what you think about it. So it's
Yes.
not what Weight Watchers says. It's not what Zoom, Noom. It's not even what the CDC or Duke University Research Institute that has a weight loss service says. Because they don't say none of the stuff you're saying. None of it.
Mhm.
They
Mhm.
say eat this, do this, get this result. That's it. Pay the money.
Right.
So what if we have a program that pays you to encourage your journey through education, information, movement, and food?
Yes.
No superfood, no superfood trick, no drink this so you can get this
Mhm.
result, but
Mhm.
listen to your instinct and eat when you're hungry and stop when you're full. And only
Yeah.
you know that.
Right. 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 Yes.
What happens to a dream deferred?
Yes. Mm.
Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun?
Mhm. But guess
Thank
what?
you.
We don't have any deferred dreams tonight.
That's right.
Mm-mm.
That's right.
Yeah, we're
That's
we're
right.
gra-
We
we're
can
grabbing
dream and they can be fulfilled. Thank you.
and they can be fulfilled.
That's right.
Absolutely.
That's right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us tonight. Continue the conversations. If you want to be a part of Michelle's programs, email, just put it in the comments. I will get that information to you. She's on several of my platforms, so it's not going to be hard for you to get it, but I will get that to you. Thank you, Michelle. It's been great. I'll talk to you. I'll see you Monday.
Monday.
Peace and hair, Grace. Bye. Great
Bye.
times. Thank you, everybody.